That was one of the best things, like the most rewarding things for me, was just getting super good feedback after the workshops on the VIP day. So a lot of people are like, holy shit, dude, like that advice right there is going to help me make X amount more money in my business.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about right there, is like you see these people at where they start in the program, and then you see them there in person, like tens of thousands of dollars richer per month. And we had like a small piece of that success. Like, I feel like that was the coolest thing. Like we always talk about like this keynote, that keynote, the boat. It's just great. But the more events that we do, I feel like the coolest thing is just going to be coming back and seeing where somebody is a year from now. Like Presley and Camera, obviously, a very good example.
I was going to say that was another one of my favorite parts was we kind of had that, right? Like with my panel specifically, I had Presley there because he met his business partner at last year's event, and then Oliver as well because we met him at the event last year who partnered with us on this kit. So, yeah, like next year it's just going to be the same thing, but to a bigger scale.
Yeah, it was like the first event where enough time has elapsed so we can actually see like those success stories
progress
in person.
Yeah. I also think there's an important lesson there for like the feedback that you got and like your ability to speak on stage and like deliver value to our audience. It's like a lot of people want to just create content first before building the business and learning the skill set. And like you've kind of taken the reverse approach, which isn't very popular. And I don't know if there's a right or wrong way to do it, but I think the way you're doing it just makes you like right away an authority.
It's like the Luke Belmar approach. He talks about that.
Like
what is it? The story of the bamboo? Yeah.
Like grows below the ground or something for like the longest time.
Yeah.
I think it's like
once it actually like breaks ground, it just grows like 4 feet at a time.
So it's like you've been preparing really for like being able to help these guys.
I think cool. Who made a video on that recently? Might have been Dakota. Talking about like a lot of people say first you need to build and then you can make content. And a lot of people will say that first you need to make content and like build in public. And he's like, both of them are right and wrong.
That's what I was going to say. There's no right or wrong.
You realistically should just be doing both at all times.
Yeah. Like Gary Vee is all about documenting.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But again, I think it gives you like a really strong starting point. But yeah, the event was dope. What do you guys think was something we can definitely improve on next time around or do differently? Last year it was like, oh, we need to make this 2 days, which I think we nailed.
Yep.
I think we could even make it 3 days, but I don't think that's something we did wrong necessarily this time around. But what was it for you guys this year?
Probably a little bit more rewarding the students with an award.
Yeah, I think that'd be a nice touch.
I think, just giving out like selfishly it is good marketing, but like rewarding people for what they've accomplished, and then maybe some sort of excursion, like a golf ski, something like that on a bonus day.
Yeah. How about you?
Recognition. Like I told you at the VIP dinner the night before, I wanted to change up the whole podcast, like the Our Story.
Yep.
And just make it like completely based on the students, which I end up thinking that we did the right thing by keeping it as Our Story thing, just because so many times throughout the weekend people get asked like, how did you meet Andre? How did you meet Christian?
People love
How did
that
you meet
segment,
Daniel?
by the way.
I was like, okay, like it was probably good that we finally got that recorded.
And we only had like an hour anyways.
Yeah. And it's probably good to wait until we have some sort of like physical award to hand out to with like tiers of some sort. Like, hey, I've reached 50K a month with my agency, 100K a month with my agency, 150K a month with my agency. I sold my agency, whatever it may be. Or like even like most improved award. You look at somebody like Eamon, I try to give him a little bit of recognition. Yeah. At the end of ours, just by telling that funny story of
that
him,
was
like, swiping
hilarious.
up on
The
my Instagram.
Yeah.
But like most improved, not in like a derogatory way, but like the guy came into the program making short form content, having no idea what he wanted to do. Now he's doing over 40K a month with a YouTube organic offer. And like every single thing that has transpired, he's been in client ascension for.
Yep.
So just like also like awarding those people, because that person right there that we can also point to and say like, look what we did for him, and market the shit out of that case study selfishly. Like that's the reason why we're able to put on the events.
Yeah. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this short clip, check out the full interview here. And if you want to see more clips from this episode, check it out right here.